Hello, hello, I'm back. Sorry about that, not sure what happened there, the stream appeared to cut out. But we're back and ready to go. Well, in the time that the stream was briefly offline, the bags have started being loaded. And now I believe, 89 out of 112 passengers are on board. So let's get into the flight deck and let's have a look to see if there's anything that we need to do before we depart. Make sure our radio is set to Unicom as it would if we were flying on an online network. Just for me keeping up my practice. And we'll check the QNH. The QNH of Manchester is 1005. And for anyone that doesn't know, the QNH is the local pressure of the airport, which tells the plane how high it is in the sky. It can change around the world, and when you're above a certain height in America, it's 18,000 feet, you'll switch to standard QNH, which is 1013. In the UK that varies from airport to airport. Normally it is around 6,000 feet. Just need to fiddle with some stream settings. Apologies if I go quiet here, I'm just getting a bit of a message from YouTube. Okay, I'm back again. Flight Simulator is a little bit more intensive than Minecraft is, so that's why I'm having a few issues today. I'm gonna have to look around, play around with my streaming software for next time I live stream Flight Simulator. Baggage loading is almost done. Yep, there we go. They're taking away all the baggage loading equipment, I'm gonna call it, because I don't have a better word for it. So we can close up all the doors and we can be ready to go. Okay. Doors. Let's close the cargo doors. And let's close the front door. And let's operate the jetway.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Before start checklist.
Windows and doors.
Closed and locked.
APU.
Set on.
APU bleed.
Let's watch the APU spool up. There we go. Now we can turn
Set
on the
on.
bleed.
External power.
Disconnected and off.
Now we're running off the APU.
Cabin signs.
Both on.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Barrel reference.
Checked. 1005.
10.
It looks like the stream might be a little bit loud, so I'm just going to turn it down a little bit for us. Don't want it too noisy. Okay. Now, we're ready for pushback.
Flight deck to ground.
Go ahead, sir.
Ground, we have ATC clearance for start and taxi now.
Releasing the parking brakes. And we'll do a straight pushback. Okay, let's start up the engines. Let's set it to ignition start.
Starting engine 2.
Starting engine 2. That's checked. We'll watch it spool up.
Engine 2 is stabilized.
Right, let's start up engine 1
Starting
now.
number 1.
Awesome. And the pushback has been completed.
Waiting for confirmation for good engine start.
Okay, need to let them know the engines have started okay. I can let them know any second now.
Engine 1 is stabilized.
There we go.
That's a good start on both engines. All systems are normal. Thanks for your help and all clear. We'll see you for the signal on the right, please.
Right, we're told ground.
Roger, 2 good starts, all clear signals, see you on the right.
Okay,
After start checklist.
Engine mode selector.
Set.
APU bleed.
Set off.
APU master.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
Set. Checked 0.
Pitch trim.
Set.
Flaps.
Flaps 2.
flight controls.
Right, let's check the flight control surfaces.
Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up.
We're looking for response down in that bottom
Full
screen
down.
there. Just to make sure
Neutral. Rudder. Full left.
we're getting
Full
signal.
right. Neutral. Check.
and it
Anti-ice.
looks like I
Off.
forgot to
Ecam
initialize
status.
the weights.
Checked.
ECAM door
Whoopsie
page.
daisy. Let's
Checked.
see what my
Hand
zero
signal.
fuel
Received.
weight is.
Checklist complete.
My zero fuel weight is 53.4 over 30.4. There we go. And that just needs updating. There we go. Excellent, and we're ready to taxi. So let's just get my chart up for Manchester. We'll go with Charlie Charlie. So we're here on Julia Echo. And taxiing down onto Juliet Foxtrot. Oh, we've got a company traffic over there. We'll wait for them to pass in front of me. And we'll follow him to
Taxiing
the holding
checklist.
Exterior lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention as we display the
Checked.
safety features and procedures of the aircraft
Brake
in case
check.
of an emergency.
Pedal
During an
pressed.
emergency,
Checked
please remain in
0.
your seats with your seatbelt
Checked.
fastened and your
Auto
seats in
brakes.
the upright position. In
Max.
case of a drop in
Take-off
cabin pressure,
data.
breathing masks will drop from the
Reviewed.
ceiling and should be placed over your
FCU.
head.
Checked.
If
Flight
there is smoke in the
instruments.
cabin during
Checked.
evacuation of the
Checked.
aircraft, the
Weather
walkway
radar.
emergency lights will
Power
display
supply.
the exits which are located
Wind
here
shear.
and here. In case of an
Checked
extreme
and
emergency
set.
landing, you will be instructed to
TO
get into the
config.
brace position,
Set.
which is executed
Checklist
by placing
complete.
your head between your knees with your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
So, started our taxi out to runway 23 left. Following behind our fellow Fly UK A320. I wonder where they're off to. Somewhere sunnier than Manchester, I hope. It does look like, however, they are departing from 23 right. I wonder which one of us will depart first. As I'm flying offline today and not on a major network, I'm flying without the ATC. Otherwise, I'd know what they were doing. Before we cross over the runway, let's just check to make sure there's nothing coming into land.
Approaching 24 right.
Okay, it looks like we're all clear. Let's cross the runway. And I suppose we better turn on the wipers. We're off to one side there. That's not good. Taxiing a little bit faster so I can depart first. Here we are, we want to take taxiway Tango. We're currently on Victor. And we'll get ourselves fully lined up with the runway. Let's start the takeoff checklist.
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff. Before takeoff checklist.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
TCAS.
TARA, tilt above.
Exterior lights.
Set on.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has
Stowed.
advised that we are now cleared for takeoff. Please note the
Checklist
cabin lights
complete.
have been turned off, as this is a normal procedure for a nighttime takeoff.
Okay, let's get underway. Off on our trip down to Gatwick. It does look like it's just stopped raining. So before takeoff, I'll switch off the wipers. Okay,
Approaching 24 left.
2-3 left. The call outs
On
are a bit
runway
outdated.
24 left.
Are we ready? Let's just get on to the actual runway part and we can get going. Let's go.
Takeoff. MAN, toga and SRS.
Check. Thrust set. 100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate.
That's not a good time to have some stutters.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. Exterior lights.
Autopilot
Let's
on.
turn on the autopilot. Excellent. And we're away. Off to London, and Clumby down there in the chat. Imagine flying to London when you could just get the
Gear is
Uber.
up. Lights off.
Shaking my head. Well, Clumby. This is a lot
Traffic,
faster
traffic,
than taking an
traffic.
Uber. Oh! Ah, that will be our fellow Fly UK
Flaps
aircraft, I would think.
Flap
check.
0.
Flaps 1. Speed
Let's
check.
bring the
Left
throttles
0.
back.
Climb thrust.
I imagine that's got quite loud there.
After
so I'll
takeoff
turn
checklist.
down the simulator.
Engine mode.
Let's see.
Normal.
Spoilers.
Don't want that
Missile.
too loud for you guys.
Check retracted.
Landing gear.
Gear up, lights off.
Exterior lights.
Checked.
Packs.
Both on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
TCAS.
We're going a bit fast.
Altimeter.
1005.
1005. Check. Checklist complete.
Autopilot off.
It pitched up a lot there,
Autopilot on.
which isn't good. Okay. Looks like we're getting back on track now. So, hello Crumbie, welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've seen you around. How are you doing? Divert to Stansted, there's drones in the airspace. Ooh, I hope not. I really, really hope not. I hope that's not happening again. I hope they've got it cleared by then, because Heathrow is my diversion. And Heathrow is very busy. Ah yes, I'm good. Glad you're doing well, Clumby. Let's climb up to our cruise of flight level 190. And let's set the QNH to standard. It has a tendency, I'm not sure why, to do quite a steep climb out of airports, so I need to keep constantly regulating it. Anyway, we're away now, and we can see the city streets of Manchester below us as we climb out to Gatwick. Oh, it looks like it's just come alive at the top. It's saying our estimated time of arrival is 10 minutes past 9. So not long at all. Let's turn on the flyby. Sorry about that, just having a drink of water. Hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. Or gals. So, my question for everyone in the stream is, what other sorts of videos would you like to see me do? I've got both Flight Simulator videos that on streams I'll definitely be doing. I'll definitely be doing some more Minecraft streams. And I'm also looking to do some different kinds of videos that are non-gaming related in the future. But what sort of things would you guys like to see? The stream will have just gone quiet for a moment. I apologize. There we go. And it's back. Let me know how the sound of the engines are as well. Are they too loud? Too quiet? Is my voice too loud? Is my voice too quiet? How is it? So we're almost at our cruise level now. Very soon, after we've reached our cruise level, we'll be ready to descend again. Let's have a look exactly. So we'll be reaching our cruise level at that point there on our navigational display. So in less than 10 miles. And we'll be descending in around 60 nautical miles. That call out there is just letting us know that we're 2,000 feet below our altitude where we want to be. And let's give the speed control back to the aircraft. And it will now accelerate up to 280 knots. Apologies for the sound cut out there, guys. Whenever I click off my main screen, the stream sound will disappear. Here we are at our cruising level. We've got our tray tables out, and the cabin crew in the back can start distributing their food. This is where now I'll be entering my destination data, as the FMC is telling me to do. However, I entered that on departures because of how short the flight was. So let's just let it know that, yep, I've done that. And let's go back to this outside view here. Took a while for the lighting to load in there. It's slow sometimes. That looks like it's Birmingham city centre down there. The night lighting, I think, looks really nice in the simulator. Looking at all the big roads and highways and cities sprawled out beneath you. It's quite beautiful. But hey, that's just me. And descent will be starting in 30 miles. Not long at all. I normally would do the return leg for a flight that's this short. However, there was some funny stuff going on there. That's a bit odd. The autopilot just disconnected.
Autopilot on.
That is very, very strange. Hello, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. My name's Phileas Fog 3. How are you? Yes, as I was saying, I would normally do the stream, do a return leg for a flight this short, but because this is the first time I'm streaming Flight Simulator, and there's a few settings I need to get the hang of, I'll probably cut it short when I arrive in Gatwick. But hopefully for the next stream I do, it'll be all good. Yeah, that was a bit of a funny moment, Clumby, there. Pan. Yeah, that's right. Thankfully it didn't come to that. You have a Chinese player, hello, wow. It's nice to have someone from all the way from the other side of the world. That's really awesome. Do you play Flight Simulator? Haven't played for a long time. Right. Well, now's as good a time as any to get back into flight simulation, I would say. With the upcoming release of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. It looks absolutely brilliant. But from the trailers. Flight simulation certainly has come a long way since even the days of FSX. Oh, descent preparation will start in 2 miles. So let's get onto the flight deck.
Descent preparation checklist.
I'm going through all the views here.
Anti-ice.
Whoopsie daisy.
Off.
Landing information.
Received.
Altimeter.
Standard.
Landing elevation.
Set.
Baro radio.
Set.
TCAS.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Okay. We want to be at flight level 150 by Kidley. So let's
Initiating
descend.
descent.
FMA check.
Hello, so yes, my name's Phileas Fog3. I'm flying this flight simulator called P3D version 4. I've been playing this sim for quite a while now. For this stream, I started it about probably an hour ago. And we're almost already on the ground at Gatwick, or we've started our descent into Gatwick. But I've been flight simming since I was very little. Just hopping in FSX and flying around in a 747, not really sure what I'm doing. Okay, I think I should have a check on what the QNH is in Gatwick, and the conditions. So QNH in Gatwick is 1015. Got wind of 190 at 9 knots. Got no reported clouds. It's 8 degrees Celsius, and there's no precipitation recorded. Awesome. So it looks like it's a little bit better in Manchester than it was in... It looks a little bit better in Gatwick even than it was in Manchester. Well, that's the normal Manchester weather for you. Right, let's have a look. After Kidley, we want to be at flight level 110 by Whiskey Oscar Delta. So let's remember that to put in.
$2,000.
Just realised my microphone was muted. Not sure how long it was muted for. My apologies, but if you didn't hear me, yes. I have played the Quality Wing 787, and I very much enjoy it. One of my favourite aircraft after the A320. Still learning it, and I can't wait to do some flights in it, hopefully. Do you like the Quality Wings? bum, bum. Let's bring our speed back to 250 knots. Oh, we're getting some bounces. That's a bit weird. What's going on here? We got some turbulence.
Autopilot off. Autopilot on. Autopilot off.
It appears to be a problem with the autopilot.
Autopilot on.
I've never had this happen before. Does anyone in the chat know what's going on? It's bouncing. Currently hand flying this the best I can. Let's try the autopilot again. I wonder if it's just a chase plane error. No, I'm definitely bouncing a little bit. Looks like it's bopping along to some music. Bum 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 bum. That's very odd. I'll definitely have to have a look up when I finish this stream what's causing that to happen. Okay, what level do we need to be at? 070. Perhaps if we descend it will sort it out. Let's descend. Possibly clumpy. The speed isn't that low. Doing 250 knots, which is average speed.
Auto brakes.
Oh, it looks like it sorted itself out. I'll raise the speed to see if that helps.
Passing 10,000 feet.
But the speed does
Lights
need
on.
to be below 250 knots.
On.
Or
Cabin signs.
below 10,000 feet.
Set.
So hopefully that's not going to be a problem. We've got an aircraft passing in front of us. That's a bit close.
Traffic.
Yeah,
Traffic.
that's very close. Too
2,000.
close, perhaps.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are descending to our destination. Please make sure all portable electronic devices are securely stowed so that we may secure the cabin for arrival.
Hey SunPower, how are you doing? Here we are in the Aerosoft A320 on approach into London Gatwick. Oh, okay, no worries, SunPower. Glad you could stop in anyway. See you later. Sounds like the aircraft's spooling up. Ah, it's reaching 7,000. Hitting some frame rate issues there. We want to be a 4,000 by Astra. I can do that for us. Let's have a look in context to the airport if we zoom out. Where are we? So Gatwick is over there to our left. Let's see if we can spot it. I have a feeling that could well be Gatwick. Looking at my FMC, I could be very wrong though. Oh, we're bouncing again. That's not good. Yeah, I think that's Gatwick down there. It looks like that's an aircraft. It looks like they could well be landing on the opposite end to that I am. Looks like the AI is doing something different to me, which is another issue with flying offline with AI traffic.
2,000.
let's continue our descent to 4,000.
Transition altitude.
We've just passed the transition altitude. And the QNH is 1015.
Barrow reference set and cross-checked. 1015.
1015. Checked.
Lighting issues again. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Leveling out to 4,000 feet. So what does everyone in the chat think? Should I try to hand fly the aircraft and land it myself? Or should I let the autopilot do it? What do we think? Clumby says hand fly it. Of course. Oh, that's the right thing to do, isn't it? Right. Oh, and Ian Beswick says manual. Do you not trust me? You think the autopilot will do a better job?
2,500.
1000.
Well, that is true. We wouldn't want the passengers being sick. Extra job for the cleaning people to do when we arrive at the stand. Let's pull the speed back. We're going quite fast here, actually. Yeah, no pressure at all. That's right, Clumby.
Approach checklist.
Ecam status.
Checked.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Oh dear, my apologies. Let me just take a drink
Stowed.
quickly
Cabin
before we
signs.
land.
Checked.
Nav accuracy.
Checked.
Bearer reference.
Well, as part as the overlay on the top of
Arrow
the stream
reference
that you
set
can all
and
see,
cross-checked.
a little
10,
icon should show up
13.
showing
1, 0, 1.
my landing
Check.
rate, which
Exterior
should
lights.
be interesting, so we can
Set
see just
on.
how good of a job I'll do.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please note
Speed
the
check.
cabin lights have
Flaps
been
2.
turned off, and this is a
Gear
normal
down.
procedure for a nighttime landing.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps 4.
Landing checklist.
Landing gear.
Down and locked, 3 greens.
Ground spoilers.
Checked and armed.
Auto brakes.
Medium.
Exterior lights.
On.
Go around altitude.
Set.
Landing memo.
Checked no blue.
Checklist complete.
There's the airport, and I'll be taking manual control in just a second. I'll probably be making this turn myself.
Speed. Speed.
Autopilot off.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
Okay, I have control. Let's see if I can do this.
Speed. 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 Speed.
So concentrating right now. That's why I'm so quiet. Let's take out the auto throttle. Right, the localizers, the glide slope's alive, and the localizer's alive.
Localizer alive.
Oh. Oh, I've gone a little bit too far, that's fine. I can recover in time.
$1,000.
This is not good.
Approaching. 26. Right.
$500. 400. 100 above. 300.
Oh, I'm a little bit to one side of the centre line.
Minimum 200.
Continue.
Uh-oh.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard 5.
Well, we landed. That's the most important thing. Wasn't on the centre line, but we're on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination.
Right.
On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank you for flying with us and hope you will join us again.
APU on.
After landing checklist.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
Approaching.
Check
0.
retracted.
Engine mode
8.
selector.
Left.
Check normal.
Flaps.
Check retracted.
TCAS.
Set.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
On
APU.
runway.
On.
0.
Weather
8.
radar. Power
Left.
supply.
4.
Wind shear.
1,100 feet. Remaining.
Both off.
Flaps. Flaps.
Checklist complete.
Oh, I'm not landing on the runway, don't worry. I'm just getting off it. Well, we're on the ground. Let's find a stand. So Echo Golf Kilo Kilo, I'm just loading up my chart. Let's see. My airline, Fly UK, stands 101 to 113. Let's see if any of those are free. Have to cycle through here for quite a while. Here we go, gate 107. Okay, that's on Pier 6. Well, thanks Clumby. Yep, see you around. You have a great night as well. But cheerio. some more company aircraft at the gates there, and a Norwegian. Want to turn down here along taxiway Kilo. Look at all those EasyJet planes. Oh, and the lights keeps flickering on and off. That's a bit odd. Looks to be 2 aircraft out there on approach. And we want stand 117, was he? Or was it 107? It was 107, that's right. So that's 110. We're passing on the left. $109. And here's 107, the next one. And here we go. Is the safe dock gonna kick in? There we go. Let's put the parking brake on, switch off the engines, and I think that was a pretty
And
good
the parking
first
checklist.
time stream for Flight Simulator. Let's get
Parking
these
brake and
passengers
chocks.
off.
Chocks are set. Parking brakes released.
Engine master.
So, I hope everybody has enjoyed this stream. I have. It's been a great learning experience for me, which is why I'm doing this at the end of the day. So, just as we wait for this jet bridge to dock onto the aircraft, and the people will start to disembark, I will end the stream by saying thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you back again soon, and until the next time, goodbye.